so done. I feel like I don't care. I'm over it. I didn't do anything good. And part of that is my like negative self-talk or whatever. But part of it's true.
Oh, slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. The same old people, the same old steeples on every corner for half a mile, but nothing changes. And ain't it strange that we didn't notice as a child that slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. Living in a dry state where we all say grace, buying liquor on a Sunday across the county lines, where the raindrops rolling on.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I do not like the way that this is going, so I don't really like how it's going outward. I tried to get it to go in and then it kind of just like has these bulges, so then I tried to straighten it and then it got more stretched. I kind of know better, but sometimes when you're just like making something, you kind of just keep going along and things sort of get out of hand. I think I was also feeling rushed. So this is definitely a lesson for me. I'm like, just because you're here doesn't mean you have to make something. Just because you are here and want to make something doesn't mean you have to make something out of clay. Like I could have just drawn, but I always feel like I have to make something out of clay when I'm here, which is fair. It's a ceramic studio, but I think lately my heart has just been torn in different directions. Anyway, so I made this big pot and I don't like it that much, but I'm gonna try one thing before I leave and hopefully that helps. I just don't want to wreck it further, but it's worth the risk, I think, at this point. Yeah.
Rolling off the rooftops, making the clouds stop for just a little while. Oh, slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see.
Okay. That felt like a failure at one point. Then I kind of remembered like, oh, I'm just making a little pot and it's kind of, I think it's not even ugly. It's just that it doesn't feel like, oh god, the wind, something that I would make. And I think that might be my ego or like my identity kind of getting in my own way. It's somebody's aesthetic. And actually it's about like shifting your actual perception into looking at it with loving eyes instead of looking at it with judgmental eyes. So I think that last change that I made reminded me of like the fun in this whole situation. So I'm going home feeling a little better than I did, you know, half an hour ago when I was looking at that thing very critically. So that being said, being critical of your own work is important. It's how you improve, but also knowing when to tell that critic, take a back seat and just let you do your thing.
It's the gray, so hard to see. It makes the gray so hard to see.
I'm so done. I feel like I don't care. I didn't do anything good. And part of that is my like negative self-talk or whatever. But part of it's true. This is nice. This is a planter. This is so interesting. Yeah, I like this. It's pretty cool. It's like, it's very fun. Okay. This is interesting. Wow. Okay. I feel like I put so much glaze here, but I think it all just pooled there. And then inside I just have a bunch of student work. Everything looks really cute. This is my friend's desk. It's super cute. Student work is fun because the glazes are usually pretty simple. I mean, like, hello, I love it. It's so sweet to see what people come up with. My coworker's little cat turned out great. Okay, now it's just a matter of taking all the shelves out, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'm just gonna unload the rest of this and then I'm gonna go home.